Alright, hello everyone. Oh, I'm heading to work after being off last night. And so I thought, this is Tuesday night. Yeah. I thought I would delay recording the show until after the events of yesterday, so you could bring you fully up to date. Alright, I took off work yesterday because at 5 p.m. I had to go to court to dispute the traffic ticket I got on September the 26th, running a stop sign. So, went to court, and it didn't take too long to go. The longest part of the whole thing was waiting to pay the fine. There was some kind of screw up with this. Anyway, so I went and took photographs of the stop sign and the arrangement and how stupid it is. So when I went to court, I had to plead guilty. Now there's some dispute in my household over whether that was the right thing to do or not, but for me it was the right thing to do. My significant other feels like I should have fought it all the way to the U.S. Supreme Court. That's what she would have done. But that's not how I feel, and that's not how I felt at the time either. I wanted to get it over with. And I pled guilty because number one, if I had pled not guilty, that means I'd have to go to another proceeding for another actual trial at the big courthouse in downtown Athens, and I didn't want anything hanging over my head any further. So I worked out a deal with the, I guess you'd say, prosecuting attorney for the city. He dropped the charge from running a stop sign down to driving too fast for conditions, only a $50 fine plus $20 court costs, and no points on my license, which I'm interpreting as meaning no increase in my insurance payments as a result of this. So, for me, it turned out really well, as far as I'm concerned. My spouse is not happy about this. I came home full of joy over this outcome and expected to be met with an equal outpouring of joy, but was not. I was met with fury. So anyway, but I'm happy with the whole thing. Because the fine, from our research, the fine most likely would have been $195. And I thought saving $125 was a good thing. Anyway, been getting a lot of work done lately. I seem to have reached a new level. What is this guy doing? Is he waiting to turn? Perhaps a turn signal might be in order to indicate such an action. Nope, he's going on his way. I wonder what he's doing. Anyway, as I told you sometime back, my wife gave me some small canvases that she didn't plan on using. So I've been doing these random things on them, and it's very satisfying to have the big regular work and these smaller ones. To just do, crazy made up robot machine creatures, whatever, appliances. Can you imagine what kitchen appliances are like on some other planet where the physiognomy of the dominant species is completely different from that of humans? Remember the old Stephen Wright joke? Can you imagine how weird the telephone would look if your mouth was nowhere near your ear? God, I do not feel well. I do not feel well. Today was one of those days where, well, number one, I ate way too much. Just crap food. You know, if I had stuffed myself on really well-made pizza, then I wouldn't feel guilty at all. Or stuffed myself on a great big salad, I'd feel fine. But I stuffed myself on just crap, just for the sake of it, just for the sake of eating. I hate that. And then on top of that, I slept so much. I slept so much, I woke up when my back was hurting. Now I gotta go to work and jump back into the fray. So anyway, trying to think what else has been going on. We finally got another person at work, another mail handler, and supposedly next week. I'm gonna be off all next week. Thanksgiving week. It's my birthday week. But supposedly next week we're going to be getting another mail handler. So when you add up, when you count, we really shouldn't count, but if you count the woman who's on deployment in Iraq for over a year, that gives us five mail handlers. I really think they ought to detail somebody to take her place while she's gone, but of course they won't do that. Believe there is good in the world. That's the marquee on the Methodist church back there. Oh dear. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, I had this song running through my head, and now I realize what it is. It's a Guided by Voices song. It's the one that goes something like, she says 3 things, she says 4 things, maybe more things. It's something like that, I can't remember. Oh, God. Sunday evening, we're having our family Thanksgiving get-together with my wife's father and stepmother and our 2 kids and their boyfriend and girlfriend. Knowing what I know now, I should have argued with the cop that night when I had when I got pulled over. Because according to the city attorney, the cop had told him that the stop sign was not placed properly. So if the cop knows that, he probably knew it that night as well. So I probably should have said something. But who knows? That courtroom was about as big as the living room / dining room area of my house. It was tiny, and there were only about 7 maybe people there waiting to have their procedure take place, and I was the first one called. Oh, I don't want to go to work. I don't feel well. Once I start running around up here, I'll feel better all of a sudden. After I eat something, I really will feel better. Oh, God. the world is so full of great artwork that if I immerse myself in it, afterwards I feel so good. I don't remember the name of the channel. I can't remember. I should have remembered it. Something like 1LS, something like that. Anyway, the guy posts just hundreds of obscure albums by obscure bands, and they're not like old bands, you know. I hate that when this is a lost psychedelic masterpiece from '68. These are like relatively recent things, like within the last 15 years or so, 10, 15 years, and they're really out there, bands, really out there music, and I really liked a lot of the stuff that I heard. When I remember, I'll give a shout out to the guy's channel in the description, and I'll mention it next time I'm recording. I wish I'd remembered that. Oh God almighty, I had 7 cups of tea and I don't feel very well. God. I didn't feel very well most of the time when I was a kid. And I wonder now if there were physical, or I should say environmental reasons, like too much caffeine or too much sugar, or who knows, Alright, we're approaching the end of the show. I don't know what else to say. Oh my God. I still got copious amounts of snot coming out in my nose. I feel better overall, post-cold. I brought If I Had a Hi-Fi's album. Shit, I can't think of the name of it. It's really good. Oh, God. Let me see if I can pull it out to tell you the name of it. I don't want to leave you hanging here. Where's it at? Come on, people. Give me a hard fucking time. The name of the album is No More Music. And it's really, really good. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits so I can wrap everything up. I will talk to everybody next time. Bye.